It's Vlogmas Day 3, and we're in the season of gift giving. This coffee was so good, I had to come back and get another one. Let's talk Christmas gifts. What are we doing? What are we doing for Cyber Monday? Last minute Tuesday? Get it together Wednesday? What would you gift a tennis player? So it's time to talk about gift giving. This video is going to be 10 gifts you should give a tennis player. Number 1, you should give a tennis player a lightweight scorekeeper. Real mini, it fits right into the racket, in between the racket. It is very handy. And a lot of people, when they're playing matches, they don't keep the score. You do not know the games. You do not know what the score is within the games. This right here helps you stay in tune with the score every single step of the way. Number 2, a cool thing you can give a tennis player are cool dampeners, shock absorbers. So these are little cute objects that goes in between your strings of your racket to reduce the shock. So every time you hit a ball, it doesn't have that boomerang effect. They have really creative ones. Probably try to get like 3 of them for the person so they have some variety. Number 3, I think that you should give a tennis player tennis sneakers. Tennis sneakers are super expensive. Right now, the girlies and the guys are wearing On sneaker. I think it's a Swiss brand. Federer, I believe, is sponsored by them, as well as many others. I think Taylor Fritz now, but I don't remember. Yes, but it's a very nice brand. It's very simple, very minimalistic. They say it's very comfy. They say that the tennis sneakers are really nice. I've tried their running sneakers and they were really nice, so maybe the tennis sneakers are really nice. Who knows? They would very much so appreciate it. I'm an Asics girly because they like never fail you whether you're playing on hardcore or clay. So you can also gift them that. Again, gift them whatever tennis sneaker, especially like a new fun one. They would really appreciate that. Number 4, a nice gift you can give a tennis player is a small tennis racket bag charm. Coach has some. I know some other people have some, but Coach has a really nice one. And it's gold accents, which is beautiful because it's just a pop of the thing. It's just something cute to put on your bag. I do not have it. But again, this is something that I believe a tennis girly, she would appreciate. Again, it's Christmas, so you can ask for these kinds of gifts because it's Christmas. Number 5, I feel like every tennis girl has had this gift once or twice in their life. A tennis bracelet or a tennis necklace. They're steep. I'm talking diamonds. I'm not talking the whole, cubic zirconia silver type deal. I'm talking about like a nice tennis bracelet or necklace. Those run high, but they're so nice and they're so dainty and they just give you another aesthetic. So a nice tennis necklace, a nice tennis bracelet, ask for it. Ask for it. Especially if you're playing at a country club, it's just super cute to have on. It's just like, it's a conversation starter as well. I feel like tennis gifts are conversation starters because people want to know how long you've been playing tennis, who taught you tennis, who are your influences. Number 6 is a tennis racket. Listen, there's so many people I see, whether you're a junior or an adult, your tennis racket, get a real tennis racket. Like, just get a real one, just one. You don't have to get 2 or 3 because you might not pop strings. You might not care about getting more than one tennis racket, but get at least one good tennis racket. Right now, the E-zones are out. They're pretty good. They are now on the less heavier side, which is really good. They have some head tennis rackets. For me, the Radical is pretty good racket. The Wilson Blade is a pretty good racket. Babila is up to you. That's not my style, but it's always a good run, Shout out to Nadal. But yeah, just get somebody a very good tennis racket because you need it. Whether you play tennis or not, you would be like, oh my gosh, thank you so much for thinking about me. Tennis Warehouse has some, Tennis Express, Paragon if you're in New York. There's so many places that you can buy a good tennis racket. Number 7, I've said this before, but I really think this is a very good gift people should be getting, is the Sabre tennis racket. This tennis racket is so nice because it just helps your accuracy. It just helps your precision. It helps your spin. It helps everything regarding your game. You just play with this thing for or at practice, 15, 20, depending on how you're feeling, and it's just a nice racket to have. So you start off playing with the Sabre racket and then you play with your normal racket. So it will help you, get that sweet spot going. Number 8, okay? Now this, for me, I'm into this because I love a good tennis party every single time. Like, all my parties, tennis party. I don't care what it is. Tennis. West Elm has a beach towel, a tennis beach towel. It is so chic. I think it's so nice, whether you're in the Caribbean or you're in Florida or you're in Maldives or you're wherever you are in the world on a beach. It is so nice to have. Again, a conversation starter. There also is a pillow to it, which is also a nice gesture or a nice gift to have in your house. You can use the pillow on your couch. You can use the towel as a throw on your couch. So I love it. I love it. And I'm not going to lie, I bought myself this gift for myself because I wanted to have it. I wanted to have it. You wouldn't expect it. I think that's why I really like it. You wouldn't expect the person to get you like, wow. How? And then it's one of those things where you don't need a beach towel every day, but when you do, you do. So number 9, I'm not going to go with the obvious. I'm going to go with a wooden tennis racket. Let me tell you, I have one and it's the OG of OGs. It is an aesthetic for your house, but not only that, like, have you ever tried to play with one? It's so different. It's so different. I don't recommend it because if the strings break or if you break the racket, it's not meant for the power that we all have now in 2025, but it's such a nice racket to have to say, oh, these are the rackets that they used to play with from back in the day. I'm just going to give you a bonus is to have a case where you can put your favorite tennis racket in. So people use this case here to put your favorite tennis racket, the racket that you, probably not the racket that you're playing with all the time, but your favorite tennis racket. So let's say your college tennis racket, you know, the racket that you first started with, a racket that you know that's discontinued. You'll put that on the wall. You might have a Hall of Fame room in your house or in your apartment, or you just want to have like that touch of something special to you on the wall. So I am definitely loving that. So number 10 is the OG of OG gifts, a tennis lesson. But hear me out, not just any tennis lesson, a tennis lesson for like a week's pass in Mallorca. Hear me out. I know it's steep, but it is so nice when you're able to go to a tennis academy to play tennis. It's crazy. So there is the Rafa Nadal Academy in Spain, Mallorca, and there's one in Cancun. Also, Patrick Mortiglu. I'm not French. Mortiglu. Serena's ex-coach. He has a few. Pay for a tennis lesson because there's nothing like getting right counsel, right instruction on how to play tennis. These are my 10 tennis gifts that I would give the girlies. Just know a tennis player is always going to appreciate what you give them because it's elite. Stay tuned for more vlogs coming your way.